Okay, so very good evening, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and yeah, day is going very well. Today I went to Parisnath on this Makar Sankranti, and yeah,
Okay.
it was like going up on the hill, very tough journey. The Parisnath is about to 1,350 meters, so yeah, it was very high hill area. It is a pilgrimage of the Jain people.
hmm Okay, yes, I got it. Yeah. Anyway, like this is the first time I'm interacting with you, so I want you to please introduce yourself from our audience.
Okay, so my name is Neelu Kumari. I belong to Jharkhand, currently living in Dhanbad. Okay, speaking to my education, so I am BCom graduate and I'm a full-time housemaker living in a joint family. I'm blessed with one daughter. She's 2 year old. And together with, I have my own YouTube channel also. I have just started it. That's it.
Wow, that's really great. That's amazing. And I can see there are a lot of how homemaker they have been trying the best in order to learn this language. And these days, homemaker are literally interested in order to upskill their spoken English. And that's really a sign of you can say glorifying your personality or grooming your overall characteristics. That's really great. Thank you. So let me quickly introduce myself as well. Well, my name is Shiv. I born and raised in Uttarakhand. By profession, I'm a government employee. As far as my academic qualification concerned, I'm done with my master in English, master in commerce, and this year I'm pursuing my master in economics. And moreover, I teach English to beginners and intermediate speakers through different online applications as an unofficial English trainer. And I run my own YouTube channel by the name of English with Teachership, where I upload spoken English content at the same time some one-to-one conversational videos. So that's all from my side.
Okay. So, sir, when did you started your speaking journey? Because we all little bit we know English, but when it comes about speaking, we feel like stuck and we do not ever focus on this part. And even if we do not live in so that whether it is going right or not. So whether you you actually started practicing like to do something in English and to achieve something into it.
Well, talking about my English journey, it's been around 4 years I have been speaking English, and it's been around 2 years I have been teaching English unofficially through different online applications and through my WhatsApp. And I started my own YouTube channel as well for teaching English. And that's how it works. And most of the time, I always try to indulge myself into English stuff only. I don't have anything to do, frankly speaking. I mean to say, like, I don't have any Facebook account, Instagram account for socializing with people. But if I have my leisure time, so I always try to spend my leisure time in English only. And that's how I'm trying to upskill my spoken English. I'm trying to work upon my communication. Yeah.
Very well. So do you have any questions from me?
Okay, I just want to know about your English and like when did you start your journey of learning this language and what are the obstacles you have faced in your initial days and how did you overcome with those obstacles?
Yes, so in my graduation, before graduation, I was in Hindi medium, and in graduation, I took admission in the English medium. And the journey, when I enter in the English world, it was really like people also the friends were not feeling well. Okay, talking to me that she's coming from Hindi medium, and we have to give our time and they were not feeling like socialized being socialized with me. and it was really getting very tough. Whenever I used to concern with my teacher also that this the kind of problem I'm facing, she directly used to say me that okay, so this is something that you cannot do. I think you should get out of this college and go some other Hindi medium college. And from then I started practicing, and I was just like doing the things for clear my exam. That's it. But not I was on speaking part. So from these, as I like coming to the YouTube, I was watching YouTube and I came across the conversation video. So that time I thought that this is something I can also try on, and I started my like speaking journey from the as fluency. But there also I used to speak up only for 2 to 3 minutes, and it was like I'm done so much speaking. So this is how some like gradually I practice with myself, and also I used to speak with myself and only as fluency. That's it. And from this 1st of January, I started practicing on video call conversation. That's it.
Okay, it means like your initial journey was so difficult. You have encountered so many difficulties in your initial days when you started learning this language, right? And especially in terms of your friends, because I feel friends are someone who always support you in every single adversities. But if friends are not accepting this, that you are from individual school and you have decided to learn this language, and in spite of supporting you, they are just humiliated. And you believe, like, I can resonate your story with mine because the reason behind learning this language is same. There were some people who criticized me so badly, and just because of them, I started learning this language. All right. So criticism is something that it depends on you. Either you can take it in a positive way or negative way. It depends on you. If you take it in a positive way, you'll take it in a constructive way. Definitely, you are going to learn so many things from criticism, because criticism will become your power, which you can use in order to intensify your level. And I don't believe that day I got that humiliation from someone's sides. So from that day only, I started doing practice day and night. I burned myself like a midnight oil, and I did practice for 14 to 16 hours. And after 6 months, I got fluency. I'm not saying I was that fluent, but again, I was in that position where I can just make some sense. So that's how it goes. So I just want to know from your side what exactly you do in order to improve your spoken English.
Okay, so in terms of practice, yeah. So I usually try to watch at least one of video because whole time I have to be busy and with my daughter. Okay, I have to spend with her time, and even if I try to spare some time for me, so she used to come and she's very like young now, so I have to spend time with her. For that, whenever I get time, I used to watch conversation video, and I try to watch it more than 2 to 3 times. And even again, yesterday I watched your video only 2 to 3 times. And I have watched so many videos of yours, and I tried to get on something from those of the like vocabulary and even the sentences and some of the knowledge that you share, that you had in one of your video you had said that like you don't get time, you have to steal time from your busy schedule. So yeah, that also what I am doing as. So that's it, like I try to use get some vocabulary and even the sentence structure from the conversation video. And in my okay, so after then I like some of the video call conversation not for my uploading, but only for my practice I do some of the video call conversation maybe 1 time or 2 time in a day.
Okay, that's really great. Yeah, that's what I was saying before, that it depends on you, how much dedicated, determined, and passionate you are learning this language. I feel it's really easy to start a journey. but that much difficult to finish it. There are so many people, they have been trying a lot in order to master this language, but they are not getting that level of fluency they're expecting from them. Why? Because they don't have the right approach of learning this language. They are just blindly following the tips and tricks. They are watching a lot of YouTube videos, but they are not finding the best pattern they have to acquire anything in the life. I feel if you really want to learn something, three things are required. Number one, passion. You have to be passionate about something that you want to learn in your life. Number two, the right approach. Whatever you are passionate about, whatever you want to learn, you have to be very much accurate towards it. I mean to say, you have to find the best pattern which works for you. Your approach should be right in order to learn that. And the last one is consistency, which means you have to be regular towards it. If you not focus on these three qualities of learning, you cannot learn anything in your life, right?
Yes, yeah.
And yeah. So, what about your journey? I mean to say, like, how are you maintaining that consistency every single day? How are you finding time for yourself to practice this language?
Like after my household chores, maybe after 2 p.m. I get some time. Then I try to first do conversation, video call conversation. I do directly video call conversation, not on audio call, because the video call conversation I feel fear and maybe nervous. That's why. And after then I use conversation video or maybe some of the videos like Joe's talk and something, and from that I try to get some of the words maybe or sentence structure and how to be content and quality also. So these are the like if I get something I used to practice on that. And maybe at night before going to bed I used to read a book, any book, okay, whatever, maybe story book or some of the stories from the phone also. And I have one book, The Secret. That book also I used to read sometimes. That's it.
Wow, that's really great. And yes, the approach which you are using in order to improve your spoken English, these approaches are really great. And I think like the way you are practicing, definitely very soon you are going to master this language. So that's all from my side. If you have any other question that you can ask to me, so feel free to ask.
Okay. As a friend, I'm gonna ask you one question that yesterday when I went to Paris, now I saw some of the people, even of like they were good, physically very good, but still they were sitting in a straight way to ask from the people. So what would be your opinion? Even being a physically better and good, they are ungrateful that they are sitting like this and asking from the people for the money and the things. What is your opinion on this? So the government should do something for them.
Well, I feel there are two aspects. First, those people who are physically fit, but still they are engaging themselves into begging and all, and they are behaving like a beggar, and they are behaving that they are helpless and they are in a very miserable condition and
Yes,
they don't have anything to eat and like that, right? So I feel government has to keep an eagle eye on them, and the government has to take some strict actions towards them. So strict action doesn't mean that government has to send them into jail and all. No, our government has to understand like why they are doing that, right? If they see, what I feel, every single person has some unique qualities, so just try
yes,
to identify those unique qualities among them, and according to their qualities, according to their potential, according to their eligibility, and whatever traits and attributes they have, government has to assign some work to them. So in that
yes,
way, what will happen? Three things will happen. First, from India, like from our country, we can remove this bagging and all these kind of tradition. Second thing, we can give employment to those people who are unemployed. And
Mm.
third thing, somewhere they people can earn some money and they can ensure their survival the way they want. Then they don't need to raise their hand in front of anyone to ask anything for eating or for money or for anything else. So that's what I feel personally.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. You said very well and gave me clarity. Actually, I was thinking about those of the people, and even when I see children's like asking for the alms, I like these childrens are so young and they can do better in their life, and they must be in a great quality because street childrens they are bold and like kind of very naughty. So yeah, they must have the good qualities and abilities to and potential to go ahead in their life. Why don't people see them? Like even the temple and any places which have name and fame, you will see everywhere. There would be children and good people also. Okay, I'm not talking about the old people. They are actually in need. But those who are not and can do better, I think government should do something for them.
Okay, so I think we are done with our conversation, and it was really nice talking to you. Thank you for giving your precious time and connecting with me. And we'll talk some other day in future as well about this language and about some other stuff as well. So thank you and have a great night. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.